Hello everyone, Drunken Dan here with Ape Escape 2. Sorry for the delay, I've been busy with, well, there's been crap at home going on. With my grandmother, been working on, well, I've been working on stuff for the, game I'm working on called Fill in the Quack. I can actually, talk about it a bit more. It's gonna be an iPhone game, I'm not gonna lie. But, I've been doing that, and, my other, my regular job that I've been working at for a couple years that I don't really talk about because I'm not stupid. Because you don't talk about you don't talk about a place, especially if you, Anyway. So this is the Super Hoop, which is a new item. In this game, this is a lot more useful. Oh yeah, the other thing too, I've been, just kind of playing things and relaxing a bit on my times off. And for those of you who have me on Steam, you probably have seen Civilization 5 boot up like 50 times. And Bioshock Infinite a couple times going, you just bought these! And you see Bleed, and you're like, what the hell is that? And you all should play Bleed. Anyway, Ape Escape 2. So, as I mentioned before, all the items in this game are a lot more useful than they are in their predecessor. And their predecessor, most of the items are kind of, honestly, useless. Other than, like, when you kind of have to for a puzzle. But most of the time, you won't really be using them in, like, if you're trying to catch a monkey or fight something. This game, however, they actually are incredibly useful. See this monkey I'm chasing right now? See how fast he is? You can't catch him on foot! Well, I'm sure there's somebody who's done it. Someone who, either by accident or knows what they're doing. I'm not one of those people. Getting him with the super hula hoop is the best way to catch him. Super hula hoop is actually good for even catching just regular monkeys. It has a lot of advantages over the Stun Club. Stun Club, as you probably noticed, is nerfed in this game where it doesn't always knock a monkey down. Sometimes it might just bonk him in the head. Now, it is still the most versatile weapon overall, but it is definitely lowered in power. So the Super Hula Hoop you might actually be using to catch some monkeys in this game, like, a lot. Knew you were there. Slope. Oh, I get it, Kizzy. Fuck you, game. Oh, for those of you who are wondering, since I mentioned that you use the gotcha machine to get the cookies to heal yourself, do not worry, I'm not gonna show myself grabbing, like, sitting there for like 10 minutes trying to get cookies. I'm gonna cut that out, don't worry. Or I'll do that in between breaks of recording. So, but then again, I think most of you who have been on my channel long enough know that I don't show that stuff because that stuff is stupid and boring. Get out of my face. Stop it. Stop being a jerk! Stop it! Knock it off! Knock it off! Knock it off! Knock it! Stop! Gotcha! I like that they spawn so many of those fucking red capes. By the way, everyone should ask Kinda Sky to let's play this game. You should do it now. I don't hear you doing it. In fact, you should be doing it right now, but I don't hear you doing it. So why aren't you doing it? Pause the video and do it. Have you done it? Liar. But yeah, as you're seeing, I'm using the Super Hoop a lot more. Now, this does have that thing that a lot of modern games do when they give you a new item. They make levels that have a lot of using it to get you used to the piece of equipment. But it's got, like, the sections for the hoop are pretty common, at least according to my memory. Which is kind of cool that they give you, especially considering how it's actually really fun to control the Super Hoop. Oh, fuck. Haha! But, it's a lot of fun to control. The gadgets in this game are really fun. Which is why I think this game is better, because yeah, the theming of Ape Escape 1 is much better, because, there's the different eras you go to, and they're all themed after a certain idea. The theming is better in Ape Escape 1. And there's a lot of nostalgia I have for that. However, the gameplay mechanics of this game are so much tighter and so much more in depth. I feel that while Ape Escape 1 I do like a lot, and I love it. Like, I love it. It's one of my favorite games. I feel Ape Escape 2 is the better game. And I think it's the best one of the 3 games in the United States. There are other Ape Escape games, like there was a remake of Ape Escape 1 for the PSP, which is alright. I would love those visuals, but with the regular controls onto my PlayStation 3, or well, 4 at this point. No, don't make it PS4 fucking assholes. But, that's not gonna happen. I do, then there's also, this party game that came out, actually there's 2. There was a party game, there was a party minigame type thing that came out for PSP that I had for a bit. It was fun, it was cute. I didn't have it for long though, to be honest, because I got kind of bored of it. Because it's a handheld party game thing, and after you're done with it, you're kind of done with it. The other one was a game for the PS2 that's annoying to find now, because PS2 games in stores, you need to have specialty stores that specialize in older games. I have a couple, so I'm lucky. So like the other day, I picked up Clock Tower 3. I've been looking for that game. I actually had it once, and like an idiot, I sold it in a yard sale. On the bright side, my old copy was a Blockbusters copy that I bought at Game Crazy. Brain farted out. This copy actually is like a regular box and everything, has the book and the disc. It's actually in pretty good condition. Other than the case itself, but the art case thing is fine. So I can just swap it out with a game I really don't give a fuck about. So this game introduces something new too. Actual bosses. Other than just like 2.
Kid, you did good making it this far. Ever hear of the Freaky Monkey 5? Well, I'm Blue Monkey. The bosses ordered me to stop you,
love this guy.
so I'm afraid that's what I gotta do. Don't take it personal, kid. I'm doing this for all the little monkeys out there.
I like how he's like a superhero. He's like a more of an anime superhero. There's an American superhero in the group too. You probably figured him out in the intro.
Didn't your mom ever teach you not to cross at a red light? Well, I'll make sure you never forget.
So yeah, it's actually a hint to the game, to this mechanic. If you go onto one of these little sections where the red lights are, these areas will actually fall. As I will demonstrate now. But yeah, the Freaky Monkey 5 are a real fun boss brigade. I like them. I like all of them, honestly. There's not really one that I don't like. I think they're all pretty funny. They all have pretty good boss fights. I think the ones in 3 were pretty good too. But I really remember the ones in this game more, to be honest. I think because they were such a new concept to me, I might remember them more in this one. I remember some of them in 3. I remember his, I remember yellows, and I remember reds. I don't really remember pinks so much. But yeah, this is pretty much the fight. You just hit him with this, and he's fine. I mean, he's like the first boss, so
You got me.
being simple isn't like a bad thing for him. And like I said, this game does get hard, and this game is way harder than Ape Escape 1 ever was. Okay, now to be fair, when I was a little kid, like, I was like, I think I was like 9 or 10 when Ape Escape came out. I have to look again. I was pretty young when Ape Escape came out, and, I played it a lot when I was little. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh man! Oh, I lived. Camera freaked out, though. And now I can catch him. Check. And that's the end of the episode! Who am I kidding? You all can see the fucking tracker and tell it's a 23-minute video.
Nice job.
Thanks, Misty. Or could I call you Aika from Skies of Arcadia? Only like 3 people in the audience are gonna get that joke. Feck.
So that was the friend that Spectre was talking about.
So I did a cut because... Remember that health thing I talked about? Yeah. But yeah, the Freaky Monkey 5 are really fun boss thing in this game. But yeah, well, something about with one was when I was a kid. I died a lot in that game. I game over a lot in that game when I was little. I mean, consider a couple things. One, this is also when you're the PS1, which meant 3D gaming was pretty new. Considering, you know, before that, I played a lot of Sega Genesis and Intellivision. My dad owned Intellivision, so I got to... So I kind of had a weird gaming childhood. My grandmother had an NES. My dad he also played the Genesis, but he had an Intellivision that we could play. We still have it, even though it's broken, unfortunately. And then the PS2 came out, and that was 3D, and that was completely new. So, 3D was probably still new to me, considering I was little, and most of the games I played were mostly, like, fighting games and Crash Bandicoot. I don't know what all I played when I was little with PS1. A lot of my PS1 games broke because I was a child and stupid. But aside from that, it was also a different control scheme, so... That, along with the fact that I was pretty young, equals I'm going to die repeatedly, and it was actually a hard game for me as a kid. As an adult, I didn't really... There's only one spot that I really died in, and that I edited out. That was that whole totem pole part, and that's because that part's kind of bullshit. Mainly because of the camera, so it's hard... And, early 3D effects were really hard to gauge. Spatial depth. Like you might notice that when you're watching that, some things in that game, like the fire in that was really hard to figure out how far it was before it would hit you, how close it was to you. It was really annoying. But that contributes to the fact that the game's old. I don't feel the game's dated, though. I mean, that is something a little dated, but I don't feel it's like it's dated to say, like, I feel Mario 64 hasn't aged well. I still think that to this day. And then again, that could also be attributed to the fact that, well, to be honest, I didn't grow up with the N64. I have an N64 now. I got that this year. But I didn't grow up on an N64. N64 does have has some really good games on it though. Like Mischief Makers, Kirby 64. I love Kirby 64. It's my favorite Kirby game. I'm rambling! Also, these bananas are annoying to dodge, that's why I'm just jumping over them. You're supposed to, I think the game wants you to walk through them the way it's set up, but I always got hit when I try to walk, so I said fuck it and just did that. Also, I'm a greedy slob. I had to get all those. It's my hobby. I can't help it. Come here. I like how the monkey's in a little bed that pops out of a clock tower. This is one of my favorite stages. I feel the stages are really well designed too, because again, they take advantage of the various skills that you're acquiring them throughout the game. And test little things, and actually make you look for shit. I feel this game takes a bit more searching for the monkeys than, well, 1 did. There are times where I actually pull out the monkey radar because I'm really not sure where they are. And 1, I just kind of did it every now and then out of laziness. But I could pretty much do the entire thing without them if I really wanted. You're a dick! Fuck you! Fuck you! Asshole. Yeah, the monkeys in this game are also assholes. The monkeys in the previous game weren't nearly as annoying to deal with as they are in this one. There are more enemy types in this. There's a lot. This game is pretty much what a good sequel is. Kind of like how Mega Man Legends 2 is what a good sequel is. It takes what was good about the original game and expands on it. The only thing the original game has over this is just the whole... ow. Fuck. Fuck. I'm low on health. Get into my... Oh, you piece of shit! I'm gonna die! I'm trying to think if there's anything Legends 1 had over 2. Well, if you were talking to Kana Sky, she'd say Legends 1 is better, and mainly because Mega Man's voice. She likes Mega Man's voice in one better.
Spirit?
I don't know. Voice doesn't really make me read an entire game. But also, like I said, that this is kind of feels actually in terms of like the theming, cause the lack of theming, kind of reminds me of a lot of older games, especially Sonic games, where you'd be like, 1 minute you're in a jungle, next minute you're in a fucking power plant, then you're in fucking Iceland, and then you're in a carnival, and then it's just so random. I mean, this looks like some kind of, like, science factory thing. So many pigs, I'm gonna get hit. No! Woohoo! Everything missed me! It's almost like I'm good at the game. Except I'm not nearly that good. I'm just that damn lucky today. Ha! Ha! Get in my net, you son of a bitch! You're tearing me apart! Get in my net! Ah! Okay. Unlike the other ones, I'm gonna yank that helmet off of you. Hard. Ah! Okay, I got him. Fucking asshole monkey. Remember how I said the monkeys are harder to catch in this game? Yeah. This game is... It's not like I'm bitching at the game, but I actually think that that's great. I mean, a lot of times in one, you can just catch a monkey by walking up to it with a net and just going whoop. Also in one, there's a way I learned later by watching a speed run that you can infinitely jump forever. I wish I knew about that before. God, it would make my playthrough look so awesome if I knew how to do that back when I was doing the playthrough of Ape Escape 1. But now I just look like me. Up. Just keep moving. There's gonna be a monkey here, especially considering they gave me a little obstacle course. You know, I think they had something like this in Ape Escape 1, but it wasn't until later on in the game. Yeah, I think they had something like what I just went through, but it wasn't until late game. So yeah, this game will throw obstacles at you that one wouldn't throw at you until later, much quicker. Man, I'm trying to wonder, like... Maybe kids were better at video games when this came out than when I was a kid. Oh god! Why did I do this? It was a silly idea. Slide sounds really uncomfortable and is jank. I wish I had the Sky Flyer. Also, they're smart to put this at you when you don't have the Sky Flyer yet. Because like you remember like when they throw this at me in 1, I had the Sky Flyer. So I was just like, go fuck yourself. I just sky flew through everything. I think this game paid attention to how people were playing the first game. I didn't use the Sky Flyer enough to... Oh, fuck.
You see that Peebo bot? There's a cockpit inside the head. Jump to board it.
Jump to board it.
Once you get inside,
Kill everyone.
use the left analog stick to move around,
Oh.
and the right analog stick to attack.
Yes, killing!
Push jump again to exit the robot.
Giant robots! So, according to the game, Natalie built this proving that she is a better mad scientist than the professor. Truth be told, she is really Dr. Saotome. Soon I will have the Mazinger Z. People who are smart about mecha realize I'm mixing two things a cup, and are probably annoyed. Or laughing! Who am I kidding? It's a giant robot series that isn't Guntheed or Gurren Lagann, which I'm okay with, or Chode Gay Ass. I'll let you figure out what Chode Gay Ass really is. I'll let you think about it for a bit. If you figure it out, go ahead and tell me. Say it. Go ahead. If you figured out what Chode Gay Ass is. Joe, if you're watching this, do not tell the audience. Please. Please, you're typing it right now, aren't you? Asshole. That's if you're even watching this video. That goes for other people that know me personally. It would know exactly what the hell I'm saying by Chode Gay Ass. John! He fucking spazzed on me. Well, this episode's almost over. I gotta catch one more monkey, but after breaking down this thing. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I want that cookie. Thank you. I like the cockpit. It's just like random buttons. And Jimmy doesn't really do anything. He just kind of holds his hands on the railing of the fucking... I am the Pippo Light. Oh look, another Pippo G robot. Once Spectre had the giant robots. Now I have the giant robots. That's a glitch. And dead. And captured. After I grab all the money. I had to hit him one more time for good measure. Oh, I got one more to catch. Pickles, the giant mech rider. I was the victor. Give me the spoils. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And I guess that's the end of the episode. I don't really have anything else to say, and I'm almost out of video footage. And by almost out of video footage, I mean it's only like a couple more seconds. And I'm just kind of rambling. Alright, okay, have a good day.